Alright, so we had a slight change of plans. We came here just to get some more of the 8-footers to complete the rest of the pasture fencing. And then we got here and we decided, you know what, we're going to do some more cross fencing, so we might as well put some more fence. And then we were like, you know what, our goal is to have 3 pastures to rotate. So we were like, you know what, maybe we should just go ahead and get some gates also. End result. Got 2 more gates, 12-footer gates for the cross fencing, another 6-foot one so that we can take the goats in and out and stuff like that, milking, and hopefully a Jersey cow later on. That'd be awesome. More poles and cross fencing. Perfect timing.
Alright, Amy's bringing in the bundle of fence posts that we bought today. It's going to drop right here in a little work area. Yep. So I made one path thinking I was good. Then I put the laser on there and realized I was off just a smidge. So I cleared out another path. But now we see way down there in the end the other corner post. So we'll run the laser, set as a corner post right here, run the laser, then run the string, and then every so often we'll set some 10-foot posts for our cross fencing. Last time I got my foot caught.
Good feet work, babe.
Huh?
Said good feet work.
Way easier than a saw or a drill. I don't have snips for it.
Worked just fine.
Why don't we just use a machine? Try getting rid of my dad bod, are you?
Never. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of footage of us actually using the post driver on the fencing. That's because it's typically just the 2 of us out there, and that type of footage is a little bit more difficult to film when you're constantly moving to a different spot. However, we did want to include this beginner footage of when I was learning to use the machine. Now, you can see that we've switched out spots, and that's because of a couple different reasons. One, I may get a little bit sassy when it's hot and humid and I don't have as much patience, but at the same time, he is so much better at quickly leveling out the pole and just giving directions overall. Now you're going to see that he's using the level up and down the pole a few times, and that's because the poles are not completely straight. So he'll get the pole into the best position, and then you're going to see us make a few mistakes here, as I am just learning how to use the machine overall. So the cup of the post driver is a little bit more tilted forward than it really should be, but since I'm learning machine, he's adapted to me. So we will drive the pole halfway down, and then I will stop, and then he will give me directions on how to re-level out the pole. He's also giving me hand signals to remind me to level out the cup on the machine, and to know when to stop driving the pole. Now a couple different things we wanted to point out is that you can see that we have completely cleared out the area around where we're working. We did learn that when we were driving the first line of the fence post, just having the vegetation around was frustrating, where you're trying to work around the roots that are in the area, and then also it just makes it unlevel. We also wanted to point out that we do make sure to throttle up the machine and set the parking brake. That was another big realization that allowed the pole not to move as much.
All right, so the post is pretty straight. Drove it a little too much, so it's a little deeper than what it should be. But now I've got the Stabila laser aimed at the other corner post. So I'm gonna shoot the laser down there. I'll look at it with this, and then we'll square it off with this next post. So we got nice right angles, hopefully.
We are pretty much finished for the day. We just set 16 more poles, and they look so much nicer. They're pretty fairly straight, but yeah, they look really great. And it actually wasn't maybe just a couple hours and we got all 16 of them put in, so pretty happy with that. I'm going to show you how pretty it looks.